This is the first page of your social science. This is where we get the contents. You must be having a lot of them, that is 1 to 16. And today we will be doing chapter 1. Okay? So let us go to the first page. The first page is our universe, that is the universe. Universe means where we stay. Our earth. Earth is our universe, right? So children, in our earth, what do we have and how earth was formed? That we will be learning today. But before that, I would like to tell you about something about this, how our universe was formed. Our universe was formed by the Big Bang theory. There was a huge explosion, and when our universe was born, we have got this celestial bodies and heavenly or the heavenly bodies, which is the planets, the sun, the moon, and stars, galaxies, and comets and all. What is the solar system, children? Solar system is the sun's family. The sun, it's 8 planets. These are all the planets we have over here. The moon, the stars, and comets and asteroids. This is all about the planet we have. Now, what is the difference between a planet and a star? As you all know, in the previous class, you must have read about the star, that a sun is also a star. Here we have to differentiation between a planet and a star. And what is a constellation? Constellation is a group of stars. It comes in a pattern. So there are 2 examples of the constellations, and then is the satellites. This is a man-made satellite, and this is the moon. Moon is our natural satellite. Okay. And this here, it is the comet, which we also say it is a falling star. Many of you might have seen, or your parents might have seen. And this is the asteroid. Asteroid is this. Here you can see it is a heavenly body which is rocky, and it is shapeless, but it is rocky. And this is the flow chart about what we will be learning. First we will be learning about the universe, and from the universe what is there? Milky Way, other galaxy, life. Then is from Milky Way we have the solar system. From the solar system we have the sun, the 8 planets, satellites, stars, asteroids, and comets. So let us start our chapter today, children. All pay attention, and whenever I say underline, please underline from the place where I say. So children, I will read this and I will explain you also. The first is the universe. You have ever observed the sky? Have you ever observed the sky? The sun shines brightly during the day. If you look at the night sky, you will find small twinkling stars dotting at the night. It twinkles. Dotting means twinkling. And the moon glowing white. Who is giving light to these stars and the glowing moon? It is the sun. The sun, the moon, and the stars along with the planets are called these celestial bodies or heavenly bodies. So we will underline over here and do it as per I am underlining it. Okay, the sun, the moon, the stars along with the planets are called the celestial bodies or heavenly bodies. This is where you have to underline, children. Next, the universe. The universe is the place where we stay, as we have life in our earth. Why? Because we get air, water, and sunlight. The universe is a huge space that holds everything. All living things, the sun, the planets, the moon, stars, galaxy, dust, and clouds. So we underline also from here, what is a universe? The universe is a huge space that holds everything. All the living things, the sun, planets, moon, stars, galaxy, dust, and clouds. Now, what is a galaxy? A galaxy is a huge collection of planets, stars, dust and gases. There are many galaxies in our universe. Obviously, there will be many galaxies in our universe because the first thing it is says the collection of planets. Many of you must have heard from your parents that Dhruva Tara, we can see that. That is the shining brightest star we can see from where we are standing. The stars, dust and gases are also there. So we will underline this again. What is a galaxy? A galaxy is a huge collection of planets, stars, dust and gases. Okay, till here. All underline as I will be rubbing this. Now the Big Bang Theory. What is the Big Bang Theory? We never had a Earth or any planet. It was all in one. Like we burst crackers, there was a huge explosion. When we burst crackers, what happened? It goes like bum. So this also happened. That's why it is known as the Big Bang Theory. There was a big, huge explosion and then the universe was created. According to the Big Bang Theory, approximately 12 million years ago, all the objects in the universe packed into small dense mass was hurled in all direction. Hurled means they went in every way by a massive explosion. This is the bang which I am talking about. As the fragments slowed down, the galaxies and the stars evolved, but the universe is still expanding. It is still expanding, children. So this is the fact quest. So you can also underline over here or just write learn. You can write learn. Write learn over here and so you can learn it by heart. Again you can write learn over here. Okay. You write learn over here as my pen is not working properly. So I will not write learn. You write learn over here because these are the meanings which you need to know and understand. It is dotting, hurl, evolve. Next is the solar system. Next is the solar system. As I had explained little bit earlier, that solar system is the family of the sun. Now, solar system, the sun, its family of 8 planets, their satellites or moon and other celestial bodies like asteroids and comets form the solar system. The solar system is a part of the Milky Way galaxy. Okay, children, when stars and planets are together, it is forming into a galaxy. There are 8 planets in a solar system in the order of their distance from the sun: the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. You can see over here the closest is the Mercury, which is very hot, and Earth is in the 3rd position and Neptune is at the last. And then we have a dwarf planet that is not over here, but you can always take it as some extra knowledge that there is a dwarf planet, that is Pluto. Okay, the sun is at the center and the planets move around the sun. Here you can see some lines. These are the lines which you can see. It is known as the orbit, where the sun is standing still in one position and the earth and other planets keep revolving around the sun in this way. And as it revolves around the sun, children, we get our season. It takes 365 days, 1/4 days. 365, 1/4 days the earth takes to revolve around the sun, and it also rotates. In later classes, you will learn about the rotation and the revolution of the earth. When it rotates, we get day and night, and when it revolves, we get the year and the season. Okay. The sun is at the center and the planets move around the sun. The earth is the third planet from the sun. It is the only planet that has air and water, the conditions necessary to support life. As I had explained, children, earlier, we need air, water and sunlight to survive, and that's why this is the only planet where we have living things. Now the planets. Planets are large round objects in the space that move around a star. The star is the sun. The planets move around the sun in a specific path called an orbit. As I explained you, children, this portion is the orbit. This line which you can see is the orbit. So we will underline from here. Planets move around the sun in specific path called an orbit. Each planet also spins like a top on an imaginary line called its axis. Here you will not be able to see the axis properly because it is not clearly here, over here. Okay, I hope you all must have underlined. So I am just rubbing it out. Okay, so the axis is on the North Pole and the South Pole. There is a line, imaginary line, which crosses the earth, which is known as the axis. We know our solar system has 8 planets that move around the sun. They get heat, light from the sun. The Mercury is the closest planet to the sun and Neptune is the furthest planet. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. So we can underline from here, from Mercury, because there might be a question, how close is Mercury to the sun, or how far is Neptune from the sun, and which is the largest planet in the solar system. Right? So you must have all underlined. So I am rubbing it off. Here again there are some meanings over here. So you all must learn it. It's orbit, axis, orbit and axis. Then we come to stars. Stars. Okay children, tomorrow or in the next class we will discuss about the stars. So I think this is quite enough for today. And so we have learnt about the universe, the galaxies, the heavenly bodies, the Big Bang theory and the solar system. Okay children, thank you so much. Take care. Bye.